about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Long time no talk. How's
Yeah,
everything been going?
yeah, it's been running pretty slow. So I'm gonna be honest. Like it's been around 4 months. I joined the program, and I've only been able to sign one client. And the problem I'm facing is I'm not able to book enough meetings. So the acquisition is very slow. So
What acquisition are you currently doing?
it's cold calls.
Cold calls. Only cold calls?
Yeah, only cold calls.
What's the niche?
It's interior design.
Okay, so interior design, cold calls. How many do you do a day?
Around 70, 80
Okay. Which area do you do them in? The UK or the US?
US.
Okay, that's immediately the problem, bro. I can see.
How?
I'll tell you why. In the US markets, especially for things like interior design and anything that is kind of home improvement, if you have a foreign accent, okay, which is fine. Your English is very good, but you still have a foreign accent, which you can't really do anything about it unless you live in England or in America for 30 years. Um, they generally don't really kind of like that, essentially, is what I'm trying to say, okay? My suggestion, bro, would be for you to move, if you want to continue doing it in the US market especially, to move to something like cold emails or cold DMs. Most notably cold DMs. If I was you, I'd probably try and do cold DMs.
Cold deals.
Okay, code DMs, exactly. What I'm going to do, bro, to help you out, okay, is I'm going to give you access to the advanced DMs module, okay, the DM strategies, okay. Usually it's $500, but it's fine, bro. I'll give it to you actually for free. I don't mind because you've been here for a long time. Um, I will give that access to you now. That's a module that talks about specifically cold DMs, how to set them up, what kind of strategies you can use, what kind of scripts you can use. Okay, everything is broken down by Abdel. Okay,
Okay.
so Abdel is our head of growth. He manages all of our appointment setters, so he knows how to do this shit. Okay, so I'd really suggest you have a look at all of that and start implementing some cold DMs. Okay, the cold calls, but the thing is, you've only been doing cold calls, and it's good. I think it's really awesome because you've stayed disciplined with it, and I think that's a huge positive. Okay, what I would say is that you haven't enough. Okay, so a lot of people when they start out, bro, what I tell them is, hey, Ganesh, you have to do some cold calls, but also don't like not do any DMs, don't not do any emails. Okay, you need to try everything to see which one works for you specifically, because it doesn't depend on the outreach method, bro. It depends on the person doing it. Okay, if you gave Oliver and me, bro, the same cold calling script, the same leads to call, the same offer, the same everything, Oliver is naturally going to be better at it than I am. Why? Because he has like professional sales experience. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm kind of self-taught. All right. It's not the script's fault. It's not the lead's fault. It's because of me. Okay. And it's the same thing with outreach. You need to find what works for you, bro. Okay. The cold calling. Okay, it's booked you maybe a couple of meetings. Actually, I saw. What was it? I think it was on the partners like the meeting we had. Bro, that was crazy. And yeah, the cold calls hasn't worked out. That's completely fine, bro. But you have to try other stuff out as well, like cold DMs and cold emails. Okay, so that's why now I'm going to give you access to this module. I want you to go through everything, all of the sub modules within that. Watch all the videos, look at all the guides, read everything that's in there, and I want you to start doing some cold DMs.
Cold DMs through Facebook and Instagram.
I would probably say focus on Facebook. I think it specifically talks about what niches in that little module, what niches are better for what kind of platforms. But I would probably say Facebook. Yes.
Got it. Yeah, and also I'd like to Oh, I think I've lost you. Are you there? Are you
Hello.
still there?
Sorry,
Yeah.
bro. I'm back. I'm back. It's
No
my fault.
problem.
It's my fault. Sorry. But yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah,
Did you
obviously,
hear what I
I
said?
totally agree with you. I do have a foreign accent, and I don't have a good conversational skills, so I stumble a lot, and I think that's also the problem. they don't trust me. They all usually ask me, where are you calling from, blah blah blah. So it's really hard
Yeah, there
to
you
answer.
go. There you go. That's the American market, bro. Okay, it's very normal. Okay, don't worry. It's not only with you, with everyone that's kind of foreign, that's not from like specifically US or that has like a stronger accent. Once again, it's not a crime. Okay, you speak very good English, bro. It's just that you've got that accent, which is unfortunately um, doesn't work good with the US
Yeah.
market. So yeah, I always suggest to those people like, hey, try out some cold DMs, try out some cold emails. Maybe you'll have more luck there. Oh, okay. So yeah, now we just have to try it out. All
Yeah.
right. So like I said, have a look at the DMs module. See how everything works in there. If you want, bro, also make a Google Doc with your new scripts. Send it to me, and I can give you some feedback, and I can make some edits if needed. And yeah, I'll be helping you on that.
Got it.
Okay.
And yeah, I was thinking about switching to Australian market. Do you know anything about Australian market, or how saturated it is, or maybe some people who
I
use it?
think to be honest, with something like Interzamba, you can do, especially if you do DMs, you can try doing Australian, US, UK, and New Zealand market. Those are the four big markets that you have access to. Okay, Australian market is not going to be hugely different to the US market. Okay, in terms of home improvement. All right. So there's not going to be major price changes. There's not going to be major kind of changes in the operations of how everything is done. So I don't think you need to worry too much about like, hey, is this going to be a completely different or a completely new thing? It won't. Okay. Of course, it will just be at different times or at different, well, yeah, at different times that you'll need to speak to them.
Yeah.
But that I think is just the biggest change. Okay.
And I also think it's crazy. Abdel is from third world country, Egypt, and he does crazy. He books
Exactly, man.
meetings like crazy. I mean,
But he doesn't do cold calls. See, he does
yeah.
cold DMs, and he's the goat at cold DMs. So maybe this is your sign.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Yeah, it's hard to switch, especially with the mindset that you shouldn't give up. So yeah, maybe it's just
100%, bro. No, and I respect that, and I think is really good. Okay, the fact that you have that kind of idea, like, hey, no, I don't want to stop on the cold calls. If you want, try and continue doing some cold calls. If you feel like it's good practice for you, okay, maybe it will also help you on your sales calls. But if you feel like, okay, I'm sick of doing the fucking calls now, let me focus on DMs and just try and go crazy with that and make it work, then let's do that. Okay, it depends on you.
okay. I've done a little bit of DMs, so in the past I did DMs. And so it was like I used Pepper, and it's just saying that automatic messages. But
Yeah.
soon enough, I exhausted groups. So I used to attack those groups, members of those groups of interior design, and soon enough I exhausted them. So it was hard to get leads, especially for um, DMs.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Yep. Can you see this website I'm on, House?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to send this to you, bro. House is the Amazon of home improvement. Okay, so this is house.com, so this is US market. You also have, for example, if you change it to .co.uk, the UK market. Okay, but we're going to, just for this example, since we're talking about the US, I'm going to stick with .com. Let's say you work with interior designers. Let's click on interior designers. Okay, and here you're going to have, well, I mean, yeah, there's going to be less than this, of course, but there's 500,000 ads for interior designers and decorators.
Right.
So 500,000 leads.
Definitely, I do
Okay,
agree
so
that.
it's huge.
I actually use
So
House
for
for
example,
lead sourcing for cold calls.
I'll show you exactly. So let's say, for example, here, Vision Interiors. We click on Vision Interiors. Okay, you have their social links here, bro. You can click on their Facebook and you can visit their Facebook page. Okay, I don't know if it's going to ask me to log in. Yeah, it will. But here you can DM here. Okay,
Got
so
it.
use this as a lead source also for Facebook DMs. Okay,
Yeah, got it. I'll also use this.
sounds good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You also use this? already?
Yeah, I'm using House for cold calls,
Okay.
and what I
Uh,
found with House is like
okay. Yeah.
it's they have a lot of interior designers. When you go to Google, you only find 100, 200, but in House you see 2,000. So it's like it's I
Bro,
prefer
yeah.
House,
It's crazy.
but at the same
It's
time,
crazy, bro.
yeah, not all of interior designers will be having those social media profiles, and I found a lot of interior designers.
Not all of them. No,
Yeah,
not all of them. Yeah. But right, it's a numbers game. So the more you can go on, the more you can try and find their Facebook profiles, then the better it is. If I was you, I would just go on House, click on all the ones that have a Facebook profile, open them in a new tab, and then just send a DM. Once you're done with selecting which ones you're going to send DMs to,
yeah.
then just start sending them. Okay, like crazy.
And what's the volume do you recommend? I mean, so
Um, To start, I would say between 50 and 100 a day. That would be good. Okay, you don't want to go too crazy because your accounts, of course, they're not fully optimized. Give it maybe 2 or 3 weeks before you can start doing like 100 DMs a day on one account. Okay. I think also in the module it talks about like how to properly warm up the account, which is super important. Okay, otherwise you'll just get banned. It's very important also. Don't use your personal account. Use like either you can buy some fake accounts, you can make a fake account, and then just maybe change around, put a nice profile picture, etc., and make it look like they're an employee at your agency. But do not use your personal account. Okay, it's a bit too risky.
got it. DM.
Okay, but yeah, that will all be kind of
Yeah,
spoken about in the module, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and also, Ram, if you can, try and go to the calls on Saturdays with Abdel. Super important. Okay,
yeah.
last time I went on the call on
He's
Saturday, no one was there,
he's super
and I was like,
accessible.
bro,
And I was like totally surprised.
exactly.
That guy is super
It's fucking
accessible.
crazy, bro. No one goes to those calls, and I was like, what the hell? Like the number one problem people have is with booking appointments, and no one goes on the calls to teach them how to book appointments. So, anyways, yeah, go on there. It's basically like a one-on-one coaching call with a bell, bro, and send them some messages too.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for the advice. I would have never switched because it's hard to accept your own weakness, right? It's hard to accept because you just have
No,
this
I
big
know, bro.
ego,
Yeah,
and uh,
100%. But you have to know how to kind of adapt and switch. Okay,
definitely.
you have to learn how to do that.
And
Alright.
I was also thinking about offer. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so the last offer I was pitching was I'll give you 2 3 clients and you don't pay me anything until I make you $25,000. So um, do you
Make it simpler.
make it simple?
Simple. Here, I'll send you an example. So, for example, let's say you do. Why don't you do something like this? I'm just going to type it out. Um, a 3 luxury. Oh,
So I watched your course. Yeah, it was something like this: 3 luxury high-end projects every single month, and yeah, and you told to actually EV close, right? So if once they hop on call, you told to put a high commission and close them on uh, one luxury high-end project for $1,000 ad spend. So do you recommend that? Uh,
I mean, you could definitely do it like that. To start, I would say, bro, focus on just trying to sell this and just say something like, hey, this is on a pay on results basis. So once I get you a project, you're going to pay me X%. So maybe 10%. I would suggest do 10% of every project revenue that you get them. So let's say, for example, you get them a 30K project, okay? You take 10% from every project, okay? And so that way, you're going to take care of 3,000 fee for bringing them to the project, okay? For one project, not like 5, 5, not 10, not 3, but 1.
Got it.
Okay. But it's fair because then essentially, they only need to pay you once they've gotten the project, which makes it a no-brainer offer, or an irresistible offer. And that's what we want to do in the beginning. We want to make it a no-brainer for them to say yes. Okay.
Got it. And
Okay. I'm gonna send you a little video, bro, for you to watch. Okay. Hold on. Let me just find it. Um. Hold on. Give me 1 second, bro. Where is it? It's here. I'll send it to you on your school. Okay.
yeah, that works fine.
Watch the video. It's part of the new course, the revamp course, but it's not yet released, of course, but you're going to get a little preview.
Whoa, lucky me.
It's to build your offer, okay? It's a little 20-minute video that you can watch, okay?
Yeah, got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Awesome, bro. And yeah, that is pretty much that.
So one last question. So I know I actually suck at media buying. So I had the second client, but I'm not able to get any results for her. So I was thinking about hiring media buyer because it's the cheapest you can hire, right? But if I sell performance, would I be able to hire media buyer?
No, is the answer. No, is the answer. But what I would suggest you do, bro, you have access to Ruben. Okay, have you been getting on the Ruben calls and talking to him about the ads?
Yeah, he's super helpful. Yeah, I've talked.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
still no results?
yeah, he suggested me a few things, and I tweaked it. But yeah, I will say I've not gotten the results, kind of results that I promised. So yeah, I was thinking about completely outsourcing that and just focusing on sales. So what do you think on that?
Um, the thing is, it's going to cost you. Okay, a media buyer is going to cost you, especially in the beginning, like 300, 400 bucks per month per client. So it's pretty expensive. Okay. Um, what kind of results are you getting for your client? Like what are the results that you're not very happy with?
Yeah, so for the first client, it was a kind of decent result. So she invested $400 and she got a profit of around $2,500. So that was a good client. And after that, I used that testimonial to sign second client. And for the second client, the results are pretty bad. So she has spent $500, but she has not seen any good lead. So even if she has gotten leads, those leads are very unqualified. And her design services fees are $3,000. So I just have ad spend of $250 because we agreed on $750 per month, and it's a month to month. So yeah,
Be careful with ad spend, bro. Okay, $750 is quite low on ad spend. Okay, minimum 1K, bro. Minimum 1K. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard, of course, for you to get them good results. Okay. One of my clients, bro, she only wanted to invest fucking $300, and I wanted to kill myself when I was looking at the ads because it was horrible. $10 a day, bro. You can't do anything with that. Okay, so be careful with that. Number one. Number two, it sounds to me then that you just have a qualification issue. What's the cost per lead?
in the past I had around 25 to 30, but now it's like crazy. It's 100 something.
No, $100.
Yeah, 100 to
Okay, have
$50.
you got on the calls and shared your screen and shown Ruben this, bro?
Yeah, I've shown him. So he said the ads are not specific enough. So I changed that as well, and still I'm getting some problems, so I'll be hopping on a next call with Ruben as well. So it's tomorrow. So I'll show him everything.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy, bro. $100 per cost per lead, bro. That's fucking nuts.
Thanks.
No, that's not normal. Yeah, I think share your screen, show him everything, bro. And to be honest, bro, you can learn how to do it. It's really not like it's not difficult. It's just that in the beginning you need to learn how to do it, and once you've done it once, it's copy paste every time, same thing. Okay. Um, so I think you don't need to spend money on a media buyer, bro. I think learning yourself. Okay, I know it's annoying and it's probably not the answer that you wanted, but I think it's something that will be worth it. Okay, so that
Yeah.
also you save some money to begin with, and you can reinvest it into acquisition, maybe running some ads for your
Yeah.
agency in the future.
Makes sense.
Okay, no need to like spend everything now on the media buyer. Okay,
Yeah, and
because you have Ruben. Ruben can help you with this shit.
what kind of money do you? So um, I talked to Soros and he said you need to save this much of money to and once you save that money, this will be the last outreach that you do because now you'll always be booking appointments in autopilot and you just keep reinvesting that money and so he said like that. So how much money do you
Exactly.
recommend for
So
pay ads?
what I'd suggest, bro, is 2K,
2K.
$2,000. Once you have $2,000, you reinvest that into ads. Okay, that's what I think should be a minimum, so that you're not stressing like a madman.
Got it. And
Okay.
also those people who were running ads like Charlie and Jose, so they had testimonials, right? So I'm guessing they partner with
No,
media buyer, or they're just using there is a
no
reference.
testing. No, they don't have testimony.
Yeah, didn't have testimonials, but I went to their landing page and it showed a few testimonials.
Oh, they had some.
Yeah, I'll send it one to you.
Oh,
So I was surprised.
I didn't know that.
So this is Charlie's
Show
agency.
me. I was surprised. I didn't know Jose had testimonials.
So it's not Jose, it's Charlie. Maybe Jose as well. I've looked at his landing page, but I just can't remember that domain. So this is
Yes. Bruh, they're fake, bro.
yeah. So I just searched these
But you,
images on Google and it was showing
yeah, I could tell these are fake immediately. Yeah, yeah, fuck it, bro. Put some fake ones if you want. Yeah, put some fake ones. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't see. That's
epoxy
mental.
in that
But yeah,
case.
yeah, it's really not a big deal. It's nothing crazy. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. If um and so I prepared this sales presentation. So do you want to check that out? Because
Yes, sir. Yeah, send it to me, bro.
yeah, all right,
Send it to me, and I'll make a little video. I'll make a loom
oh,
after the call. I'll go over it and I'll
definitely,
give you some feedback. Okay.
yeah, all right.
Oh
Uh,
wait, no. Oh.
Let me see. Okay, I think I finished up my questions then.
Awesome, bro. Yeah, send it to me and I'll have a look at it. And yeah, look through that DMs module course, okay? And then let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, then message up down, okay, regarding DM specifically. And if you want me to have a look at scripts, etc., then let's do it. Okay, but yeah, let's test something new and let's see how it performs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I really appreciate the
Okay.
advice.
Of course, bro. Of course. Let me know if you have any more questions. Okay, just DM me, bro.
Yeah, Alexie. I know you're super busy and you got
Bye,
a lot
bro.
of time. Yeah, it's like unlimited calls. So sometimes,
Nah, it's okay, bro.
uh,
That'll be fine. Sweet, bro. All right.
all right,
Well, yeah. Good luck, bro. If you need me, let me know. Okay.
all right. I appreciate the time then. You have a
Bye,
great
bye,
day. Bye
bro.
bye.
Bye, bye. Take care. You too.